Hey guys, welcome back to another video of Trading with Kush. Sorry for not uploading this past week. Thinkorswim was down, so it was hard for me to record videos for you guys. So this video will be about strike prices, what strike prices are, how to choose the best strike price, and how strike prices affect the amount of money you make or lose in a trade. Alright guys, so for the section of what is a strike price? A strike price is the set price at which a derivative contract can be bought or sold when it is exercised. For call options, a strike price is where the security can be bought or sold by the option holder. So, in simpler terms, a strike price is the price that you predict the stock will go to when trading options. So, if Tesla's at 1900 right now and you predict that the stock would go to 1905, you would put a 1905 strike. Or if you predict that the stock was going down, you could put a 1895 strike. So it all depends, and in the next section right here, I'll explain how different strike prices can affect how much you make or lose in trade. Also guys, I did not forget, thank you so much for 100 subscribers. Now it's 150 in just almost a month. That's so crazy to me. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate all of your support, and for that I will be doing a giveaway. So for this giveaway, I'm gonna give away one free slot to my Discord group. Now in this Discord group, I make live calls, I make alerts when I sell and would strike. At all my calls I make in this Discord, and I'm active. I put news alerts. Anything happens, my Discord is the place to go. There's a great community, not too many people. They're all traders and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm happy to have you guys enter for that. So to enter for that, please comment, make sure you're subscribed, and go follow my two Instagrams. I'm going to put them on the screen right here, and I'm going to put them in my bio. So to enter, make sure you have all of those things done, and I wish you guys all the best. If you have any questions, please DM me on Instagram, or please comment on this video. And in addition, if you are interested in joining the Discord chat, it is $250 per month, and it is $700 for 3 months, and for 6 months it is $1,450. So that's basically it. I really appreciate the support, guys. I'm happy to make more videos for you. More videos will be coming in the future very soon. I'm working on a bunch of more videos. If you have any more comments, any more videos you want me to make, please drop it in the comments. I'll respond to all you guys. I read all my comments. So yeah, and I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. But let's get right back to the video. Alright guys, so as you can see, I have pulled up here the different types of strike prices. So first off is in the money calls. In the money calls is for a strike that is below the current trading price of the stock. So what that means is I have Moderna pulled up right here, Moderna Inc. So the stock price is trading at 61.31 right now. That means if I were to do an in the money call, it would be anything below 69.31. So all these different strike prices, I can choose these to buy my options and my contracts. And then next we have at the money calls. At the money is anything that the stock is currently trading at, so like the closest to the stock. So right here you see 69, that would be an at the money call, or 70. It just depends how close the stock is. And for ones like Tesla, I know they don't have at the money calls necessarily. Like if it's at 87, then they don't have an 87 strike. They have only 80 or 90. And Amazon, I believe, has like in the 5, so it'd be 050. So you could do the one closest to it, or you can wait, just up to you. And then out of the money calls, I personally never do out of the money calls. The time to count out of the money calls are ridiculous. So if you do out of the money calls, then I would really recommend selling within the same day, because if you were to hold within the next day, the time decay and the amount you make is dramatically reduced. So you might ask, what's the difference between all of these? What do all of these mean? So basically, I told you that in the money is less, at the money is at the current trading price, and out of the money, never to do, it's way ahead. So you might be thinking, hey Kush, so you said predict, right? So out of the money means I predict it's going to go to 71 or 72, so on. So there's a little thing, and this is how it works basically. So in the money, this is the price per contract. Contract is 100 shares of the stock. So you multiply this times 100. This is per one share. It's $6.50 per one share. When you multiply, it's $650 per contract. So right here in the money calls, it's a lot cheaper. So if I were to do this, I potentially do a 67 strike for in the money. That's one I could do, and 285 would be my cost per contract per 100 shares. So it would cost me $285 per 100 shares. So now you might say, well, why is that different from at the money or out of the money? So you notice here that at the money, it is a lot cheaper. It's $1.50 per contract, or it's $1.50 per share, my bad, or $150 per contract. So it's cheaper. The only thing is, and same thing with this, these are like $70 per contract right here, or $55 per contract, so per 100 shares. And the difference is the amount you make is a lot less. And so your break-even price would be a lot higher if you do at the money or out of the money. If you don't have the capital, I would recommend doing at the money, and otherwise I'd recommend doing out of the money and selling within the same day. I really can't stress that enough. So for in the money calls, the difference between this is, what you want to do is you want to add this to your strike price right here. So you could do 285 plus 67, that would get you to 69.85 for your total. That would be your break-even price potentially. And well, it just depends. There are a lot of variables. It could be volume, implied volatility that changes that, but most likely 69.85 would be your break-even. Now if you do here, it's cheaper, but your break-even price is at 71.05. So with options, the thing is you have 100 shares, right? If it's $2, you already made back that $200 and probably even more. So yeah, it costs a little bit more from the jump, but the amount you make is already more than if you were to do cheaper, right? So you'd make probably 250 or 300 when you spend a little bit more, right? But you make 250 or 300 profit. But right here, this is a small cap stock kinda. It's under $100 pretty much, so it doesn't move as much. Like it moved $2 for the day. That's a whole 3.3%. So it doesn't have like those days every day. So for it to move $2 and your break-even price, that's kind of scary. I mean, it depends. And if you do out of the money, it's even more scary because look, it's 72, but you have to add 55 to 72. So it'd be 72, 55. That'd be your break-even, but it's a lot cheaper, but it's a lot less likely of hitting that, and you make a lot less money. So you do in the money or at the money. I really recommend those. 1, 2, 3, go. Alright guys, so right here I have the options chain on TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim pulled up, and as you can see, there's Tesla right here. So this is called the option chain, like I said, and basically what it is it'll look like this on computer. Basically what it is a chain of all the different expirations you have for your strikes. So if we click on, so now you can see there's a date. So all these dates are Fridays. All the strikes expire on a Friday of the different weeks. And you can see it goes all the way to 2022 of September 16th. Now, this is August 21st for this week. So how it works is the premiums or the amount you pay per contract goes down as it gets closer to your expiration date. That's called time decay. So the max amount of profit you could make if a stock hits whatever potentially your strike or whatever the scenario is on the first day. So let's say Tesla were to hit 2,000 on today versus tomorrow, you'd make a lot more today versus tomorrow. That doesn't mean like if it hits 1850 today, then you want to sell, and if it's 19 tomorrow, you won't make more. That's not how it works. It's just if it were to hit one price today and it hit the same price tomorrow, today would be more because of time decay. So let's click on this first arrow right here and go into August 21st, which is this week expiration. Today is Tuesday, it is August 18th. So right here it says strikes, and I have 10 selected. So if you click the drop down and you select all, these are all the potential strikes that you could select. So I'm gonna change this back down to a 14. You can also type in your own number here if you would like. So right here it says EXP, that stands for expiration. All the expirations the same. And right here it says strike. Now on the left is calls, right is puts, as you can see right here, and ask is the closest on calls and bid is to the left. Ask is to the right on puts and bid is to the left. So how this works is right here that you can see the stock closed today at 1887.09. So if we go to, personally for this 1887, I would try and make an 1885 call or an 1880 call. So if we were to see 1887, we could do a 1885 call. So if you click on this, we could see the order would cost $5,700. No, my bad. $5,850 per one contract. So this would be a little bit in the money. This still counts as in the money. Now, if you were to do, so at the money would only really be like 87 or 86. So this could be low in the money or high. Well, this could be barely in the money or barely in at the money. So if you wanted to do 80 call to definitely be in the money, that would be a lot more expensive. That would be $5,800. And how this works is, that's strange. These premiums don't add up, but yeah. So this is in the money. Anything below this is in the money, and then this right here would be the only 85 strike would be the only really at the money, and then yeah. So out of the money would be anything from 19 or above. So you could see these get a lot cheaper right here, right? So 1950 call, it's only $3,100 versus like 5,800 or 6,200 or anything like that. The only thing is if you add 3,150 to 1950, that's like that's 1981.50. That's your break-even price pretty much. So that's where you'll start making money. Versus if you did an 1880 call, right, for 58, then 1930 you already make money. So only thing is it's more expensive. So it just depends if you have the capital straight up. If you don't have the capital, then it depends what you're gonna do. But if you do out of the money, sell the same day like I said. So yeah, this is an option chain. And then as you can see, let's click on October 2nd, for example. You could see 1887. Oh, they don't have 1887. Well, let's do 1900. You can see 1900 is $207. That means $20,750 per contract. The only reason being is the further the date goes out, the more expensive the contracts get. So if you go check August 21st right here, and you go check a 1900 call, it is $48. So 4,800 versus 20,700. So this is my rule: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, same week expiration. Thursday, Friday, I would do next week expiration. So if this was the 17th, Monday, right here, August 17th. So August 17th, 18th today, 19th tomorrow, I would do 21st expiration. Thursday, Friday, so 21st, I would do the 28th expiration. Just that way, if anything happens, if I ever have to swing trade or anything, I'm able to, and I don't have to worry like that. So because of time decay. So the closer these get to Friday, like at the end of Friday, 4 o'clock, these all become zero, like zero. So there are some traders that trade zero date because it's a lot cheaper. So they buy Friday expiration, they say sell within the same day. It's super risky, I don't recommend it. But if you know how to do it, then go ahead and do it. But yeah, this is just a breakdown of how strike price